Hey guys, Melinda Caldwell here. Thanks so much for checking out this video today. Really excited to do this video because I know that there are a lot of small business owners out there who are struggling. And I think it's important for us to talk about what we can be doing right now to continue to be able to operate our businesses. There are some businesses that just cannot operate at all right now. So um, I really wanted to do this video so that people can just start generating some more ideas, strengthening their businesses. It's not a time to just act like nothing's wrong and everything's going to be okay. But you also don't want to just be so over the top to where you are okay. Hey, Melinda Caldwell here, Internet Marketer. Thanks so much for checking out this video today. If you don't know me, I'm an Internet marketer, online entrepreneur. I have been doing this since about 2007, and I have been able to be blessed and earn income online since then, and from just many different facets of online marketing. So at this time, we are in a point in our world where we are in a pandemic, the coronavirus 19 or the COVID-19 pandemic. And right now, there's so much uncertainty, especially financially, for small businesses. But there are many of you out there that I feel like, even though you can't see people face to face or things are just changing right now, that I see a lot of people giving up, a lot of people giving up hope. And so I want to do a series on things that will help you in your business if you already have a business right now, whether you're a real estate agent or a personal trainer or a travel professional, or maybe you are a network marketer. There are so many things that you can do to maintain and grow your business during this time period. And I'm going to share those things with you and show you that this can actually be an opportunity for growth right now. So this video will talk about 10 tips on how to maintain and grow your business during a pandemic. All right. So tip number one, create authentic scenarios that feature your product as the solution. Some examples of that would be, now, some of the things that we're going through right now or people are going through right now, you can use your products and services to be the solution. But you have to really be very authentic with how you're presenting your product and services. So some of the pain points that people are having in this moment, loss of childcare, people are gaining weight. Think about it. This would be a great time to start since we're at home working out and things, but because of the headspace that people are in because of what's going on with this, a lot of people are really just watching TV. You know, they're really not taking care of themselves. Lack of products that they need. I mean, right now, I can speak for toilet paper. It has really been hard where I am to find toilet paper. There are just things that people need right now: hand sanitizer, disinfectants, cleaners, household goods that they can normally get on a regular basis. People are price gouging right now, so there are things that people are being frustrated. They're frustrated about because they can't get access. Just plain old fear of the unknown, fear of when can I go back to work? Am I going to be able to support my family? Are we going to get the coronavirus? If something like that happens to us, you know, what do we do? Am I healthy? There's so much fear behind what's going on. Retail therapy, people, you know, a lot of people like to go out, they like to shop. They can't do that. So they're turning to online resources. We talked about this, financial issues. People are losing jobs. People are applying for unemployment at record rates. And so that's something that people are dealing with right now. People are cooking more in their homes, so they need more recipes. They need more inspiration. And then there's a need and a focus for more self-development because people don't want to stay in this funk forever. So can your business, can you authentically deliver your products and services to meet the pain points of your audience? you know, with the loss of childcare, I can speak for myself where people like I'm constantly trying to figure out what we can do around the house, trying to keep your child entertained, trying to figure out how to be a teacher now. Can you help people with weight loss? Can you provide products that people need right now? Like, for instance, one of my main businesses sells disinfectants and sanitizers and household goods and things that people just buy on a regular basis. So that's something that I can provide to the public. But I have to be able to relate that to them in a way that I don't sound salesy. I'm really being authentic and genuine. There are many items that you guys have that maybe did not sell well before, but will sell now, that will provide that retail therapy that people want. They want to be able to go out and still buy clothing. Can you provide that? Are you a chef? Are you someone that can cook? Can you provide recipes? Can you monetize that? There's just so many pain points right now with this pandemic that if you can provide answers, you can actually even tap into areas of income that you didn't think about, because we're in a new world. All right. So the second tip is you want to amp up your lead generation while there is uncertainty. So we don't know how long this is going to last, and you still need your business to keep going. So you want to take your lead generation efforts to another level like never before. Literally stockpile fresh new leads. Invest more in paid traffic if you are using paid traffic to generate leads. And if you don't know how to use paid traffic, invest in training so you can learn how to do that, and double your prospecting efforts to start building new relationships. If you are connecting with people on Facebook and social media, start building those relationships now while people are online and they're looking for something to do. They're looking for opportunities. They're looking for new ways to manage their life. Start building those relationships now, because you may need to prospect them even more when you can actually get to them face to face. But this is a time now to really look into your lead generation. Step number 3, create more online presentations to educate your market. This is huge. You have to go online. I know that there are a lot of you that your business is about, you have to see people face to face. You have to do maybe a presentation and show them things. For instance, you may be like a real estate agent. You have to figure out, okay, how can I take all of this online? Can I make all of this virtual? And also, can I actually teach some of the things that I know to keep that income coming in? So you can take some of the information, the knowledge that you have now that you are usually doing offline, and you can start teaching people how to do it, people who are interested in doing what you do. Some resources that you can use for presentations would be Screenomatic, YouTube, and Zoom. Screenomatic is like $15 a year. They do have a free version where you can record at least 15 minutes. YouTube and Zoom, you can use those for free. Tip number 4, spend more time drilling down on your perfect avatar. And what an avatar is the perfect person that you are trying to target, or the perfect person that you're trying to be. In this case, you want to start really focusing while you have the time, while you're at home, while you can think on, okay, you want to think about the content that you're creating, and is it speaking directly to the perfect customer that you are trying to sell to? So for some examples, does your content speak to your avatar? Does your content speak like your avatar? So the content that you're putting out, does it talk like your avatar would talk? Does it are you representing the product in a way that the perfect person that you would sell this to would be attracted to your product? So start looking at the kind of content you're creating, the kind of things that you're putting online. Are you writing articles? Are you making YouTube videos? Are you putting up social media posts? When you really know exactly the type of person that likes your products, it's so much more easier to create content around it. So that's something that you can really focus on. Does your content speak to the pain points of your avatar? Does your content create solutions for your avatar? just to give you an example, for the products that I sell, like I said, I sell eco-friendly products, products that are household cleaners, products that we have a makeup line. We have just a ton of stuff, but more for the eco-friendly person. So I have to think about, okay, what kind of income does that would the person that would be attracted to my products, what does their income look like? Now, as far as nationality, there multiple nationalities would be interested in our products. But what about the age group? What about does this type of person normally have children that would be interested in the products that I like? So start writing down and brainstorming the type of people that you think and that you feel would like your product, and then start creating content around that type of person and answer these questions. Spend more time. Tip number 5, spend more time in personal development than watching the news. It's so hard because there's so many rapid changes going on right now with the pandemic that I found myself always watching CNN, waking up, looking at the death toll. It's just like, okay, I know that there's an issue, but don't allow the news to consume you. This is a perfect time to grab some books, download some stuff on that Kindle or your tablet and start reading, listening to some great audios, just really honing in on developing you. The reason why this is so important for you as a business owner is because you need to be a problem solver, and you also need to be able to encourage your customers. You can't just be the person that's always trying to sell for them. There needs to be some kind of personal connection with them. Problem solvers are memorable when you can tap into someone's not just their pain points, but their emotions authentically. They want to be able to feel that again. When you can really deliver and give them information that is truly going to help them, then they remember that. And then when they have another issue, hopefully they'll come to you. We want to be a light, and we want to lead with serving, connecting, sharing, and we just want pure authenticity at a time like this. You just definitely don't want to be really salesy. You want to remember that there's a lot of people who are desperate right now. There's a lot of people who don't have jobs, who are suffering, who are looking for opportunities. And on the flip side of that, there are many of us who would love to help those people. So you have to remember there's a lot of people coming after those people who need these opportunities that we can provide for them, but you just have to look into how are you presenting this to them? How are you relating it to them? Is it really going to help them? Is your business for that person? And that's why, as I said, you got to know your avatar for customer, and you also have to know your avatar to build your organization. All right, spend more time in product knowledge. This is something that I've really been working on because our product line in our business has so many different products. I've just daily been learning more about our products even further, or products that I normally don't buy, but just need to know a little bit more about, just in case that's something that I can offer someone. So here are some things that you can do. Generate a list of products that are in high demand right now. So look at your products that you have. For instance, for my company, hand sanitizers and disinfectants are just flying off the shelves right now for our company. And so that's at the top of my list. But we also have weight loss products. So I may try to promote those a little bit more than the makeup line because no one's really going out. Create a list of pain points that your market is experiencing right now. Magnify pain points with how your product is the solution. And so you definitely, like I said, you want to look at what the products that you have, what problems can they solve? And you want to present them in a way that is genuine. And then you want to start creating giveaways if that's in your budget, because right now with you not being able to really be face to face, let's say you're a network marketer and you like to have home parties. People can't really come to your home. It may be something that they need to taste, maybe something that they need to feel, try on. So you have to do your best to present some of these items. And the best way to do that is if you can do samples, if you can somehow make it in your budget where you can do maybe like a big giveaway, generate some leads. This is the perfect time to do that with the products that are selling very well for you or in high demand. Tip number 7, give over the top value. This is so important. Content and value is king. If you're going to put some content out there, make sure that it's good and that it's actually going to help someone. Give awesome advice that creates small wins that will have them coming back for more. So you don't want to give everything away, but you always want to leave them with something that they can take action on right now. For example, let's say you are in self-development and maybe you're a coach. You want to start giving some tips that people can use right now to help them in whatever they're going through. But you don't want to give them the whole bag because you want them to come back for more. We talked about in the prior tip, sending samples. Send stuff through the mail if you can do that. Giveaways, do drawings, collect testimonials. The content that you create now is going to really start generating more leads for you. So focus on your products, how they're going to help. What are the pain points right now? And can your products help with that? What are you selling? What is it about your product that can help right now? And if you have like more of a luxurious product that people really can't use right now, then the best way to go is to start teaching. Start educating people about what you sell so when they can actually travel, when they can actually go to a place that you've educated them on Paris, you've educated them on the best hotels to go to when you visit this place. Start creating content and getting people in that mindset of traveling again or meeting you for a workout. Speaking of workouts, people are looking for online workouts. You may want to create some free workouts, generating some more leads. So if you do have something where it's more face-to-face, start creating free content so that they can get used to you during this time that they're at home. And then when they can get out, they will contact you and they'll sign up and they have a relationship with you, and you can help them. Tip number 8, review your online functionality. This is huge. This is something that I've been working on because you may have a website, you may have a portal where people can purchase things from you or download things. This is the time to make sure that all of those things are working efficiently. Excuse me. I can't tell you how many times I have gone to someone's website with the intention of purchasing from them, but it was just hard to purchase, or it was hard to download, or it's just you couldn't really understand what you needed to do. So go through some of your videos, your links, make sure your links are working, and go through the process of what people would have to go through to get to pay you so you can make money. This is the time we need to make money. So go through those processes that you have, go through those funnels that you have, make sure things are still working. So when you're looking at your online functionality, is it easy to purchase your product? Is it easy to download your freebies? This is huge. This is you may have a free gadget or a free sample that you would send them, or they may be able to can they download an ebook that you're giving them? How does your website and or blog look in laptop or mobile mode? This is huge. Everybody is looking at everything online. So when they look at your website, when they look at your blog, does it look right? Is there anything that frustrates you during the sales process? So when you're going through your sales process, is there something that people, when you go through it, did it frustrate you? Because if it's frustrating you, then it's going to frustrate your customers, and see if you can fix that frustration. Are there any opportunities to upsell? Can you add something that will bring in more profit? So as you go through these funnels, as you go through your payment processes, is there something else that you can do? Is there something that you can add? Can you add a coaching session for this amount? Can you add an ebook that actually they will pay for? Is there something that you can do that will add more money as you go through your sales funnel? Number 9, follow up with the customers that you already have. This is super important. Find out what they are going through and introduce them to products that they have never purchased from you that helps with now issues. That's huge. If they pay you monthly, how can you keep their business without them canceling? People are going through some hard times right now, and they may look at your service and your business as not essential. So is there something that you can do? Can you lower the price for them and still create tons of value? Can you still help them while they're going through this time period? Is there anything that you can offer for free now that will cause them to purchase something else later? So there may be products that you want to introduce to your customers that you believe they need right now because of what's going on. For instance, we have hand sanitizer. I may send out some hand sanitizer and say, hey, this is eco-friendly. This also moisturizes your hand. You may want to check this out. We do have some in stock. Contact me. So you want to look at the customers that you already have. You've already built a relationship with them. They've already given you money. So continue to just maintain those and check up on them. Make sure they're okay. It's not all about business every time. You just want to say, hey, I'm thinking about you. Just want to make sure you're okay. Is there anything I can do? You just want to serve in this time. Number 10, review and repurpose your content. Review topics that get the most interaction and make them relevant to what's going on right now. If you already have videos, if you already have blog posts, if you already have content on your social media, look at that stuff and look at, okay, do I have more views with this video? Do I get more comments when I talk about this topic? And then start making more content about those, using the content that you already have, and just repurpose it, make it even better. On popular topics, decide if you can create products around it. So you may have a great video, but you can actually go in more detail. It's a great way to make a quick ebook, sell it for a couple bucks, and that's money coming in that people can download all the time, and that's money coming in for you. Repurpose content that is out of date but still relevant. So there may be some marketing strategies that you used to teach. Like I think about, there's different Facebook strategies that I used to teach years ago. I wouldn't teach that now. It's not relevant. Maybe Facebook doesn't have the same functionality anymore. Maybe they don't allow it anymore. Maybe there's some YouTube strategies that I would not teach anymore. So you want to look at the stuff, the old stuff, and maybe you can repurpose it. And this is just, I can't stress enough how this is the time to create good content, because people are online like crazy. They're on their devices. They want good stuff to read. They want hope. They want help. So those are all of my tips for how to maintain and grow your small business during this time. I hope that you got something out of it. If you did, leave me a comment below. Also, if you want to connect with me, if you're looking into trying to start a business, or you need some help with launching it, or maybe you want to find out what I'm involved in and how it's working for me, and if you want to get involved, you can always contact me. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can leave me a comment. If you're watching this and maybe on my fan page or wherever, leave a comment, send me a message. You can also email me at melinda@melindacaldwellonline.com. That's melinda@melindacaldwellonline.com. I would love to help you. Thanks so much for watching this video, and stay safe.